couple of spires over there, I think. Can't think what that would be. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. I thought that one on the right was a spire. No, it's not. Right, let's move. I think there's a little spot along here. Well, to be fair, this is one as well, but I've forgotten about this view from this particular point. But there's a little spot along here, a little corner of the bushes, where I've been walking here before and over the years, and I've had a chair with me in the past. Or was it just my little stool? Can't remember, but anyway, I sort of set up, my chair in this corner of the field, and it's one I've remembered for years and thought, oh, that'd be a nice place to come and sit and watch the sunrise. And I considered that for this morning, and I was like, different ideas buzzing around my head. Obviously, I landed on the walk I've done, the plan today. But yeah, I'm just saying, thinking out loud. This little corner down here is one of them spots where I've stopped before, and it's a nice memory from the past where I've been walking. I've just sat and looked, and it was lovely. Every time I think of it, it's nice, a nice thought. And that's what's making me a little bit sad about the sun going in, because I'm doing this little stretch here, which I really like, and I ain't gonna do it with the beautiful sunshine out. So I will have to do it again at some point. Have to, for my own peace of mind and sanity. Maybe I'll do a different walk, but I'll just include this part of it or something, I don't know. But I've got to do it again. Although I haven't bought my chair today. I bought a new chair recently, actually, and when it arrived, I realised it's a bit too big to be carrying around with me. I got a bit carried away when I was ordering it. I couldn't remember for a minute whether it was this side of the edge or this side of the edge. I think it's this side. It's funny, just before I started this video, I'm actually looking at, and I've got about 3 or 4 different weather maps I use. They're always slightly different, but pretty much all of them are just telling me beautiful clear skies and sunshine in Northampton. And none of them foresaw this coming. Huge blanket. such a nice view from here as well. I remember years ago doing this walk, but coming from that end. If you carry on this footpath all the way down, it joins up with the one I did last year. It takes you to near Ravensfoot Reservoir. But years and years ago, before I started doing any of this, I walked this route. It's a really hot day, and you come past this like horse track, like. It's like it just stretches across the field. It's like a sort of I'm explaining, like a barrier, sort of like a. You can see it on the maps even. It's sort of, and it comes around. It's like almost like a at the end, and it goes back. But it's like a. I don't know. I'd call it a horse track. But anyway, as I was walking this walk years ago, this is a memory. This is a memory that I've had for years. And it's not much of a memory, but it's just. But I remember walking up, and I wasn't very savvy with the maps and things back then. I was getting a little bit lost, and as I was walking past towards this horse track, two, I say young lads, probably my age. Back then, I don't know how old I would have been then. Probably in my 20s. Yeah, probably in my 20s. And these two lads came along on horses. And I just remember thinking, they were like, they looked really posh, almost like flipping royals or something. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. And it sticks out in my mind because I remember thinking, I must look a mess. And I'm thinking, I feel out of place here because these two toffs came along on their horses and just looked all sort of, giving me this sort of side eye. What are you doing here, riff-raff? But I just remember it. I remember thinking I felt really out of place, and it kind of put me off this track for years. But it's such a nice route. Yeah, that's just that was a memory I had. These two lads, almost like they were playing polo or something. They weren't, because it was just. I don't even know if anyone has horses. I mean, they just have this it's like a barrier, like a white sort of barrier, just down the middle, and then there's like a little round bit on it, and you go back. I don't really know what. It's just down. I mean, we're not going that way. We're going to turn left in a minute, so we're not going to see it. But I'll do it again one day. Maybe I'll try and remember exactly what walk it was and recreate it. That's one of the moments where I think, why the hell did I say that? Why did I tell him that? But it's for my own. I don't know, my memories. Watching it back, remembering it. They might have been lovely lads. Who knows? I'm just like towering them with toffs, and they probably went to private school and stuff like that. But it just. Oh, there you go, look. Racehorse exercise area. Right. Well, they weren't racing when I saw them. They were just trotting down, chatting and stuff. But hold on. Oh, I'm sure it's here. I'm sure you turn left past the gate. So you can get to the same place. That field I was in earlier, looking down towards, which is that Holdenby North Lodge. if I'd have done that route, you just gone down through the fields and literally turn up here. Yeah, so that horse track's probably just beyond that horizon there of the field. Anyway, it ain't that interesting. I'm rambling on like anyone's interested. Where's the sun now? The sun's about there, isn't it? Can't really see, but I'm just trying to think where it would have risen. Probably over there or something. That would have been this would have been a nice spot to come and plonk my chair down, and I think it's just up here, just by these trees. This is the spot that's stuck in my mind for years. This was a spot. This was where I was. Didn't plan it when I did it at that time, but just happened to sit. I had a little chair, and I just sat about here and just spent about 10 or 20 minutes just looking out on it all. Something about being in a corner as well, just sort of enclosed in a little corner of the field. It was beautiful. I'm going to do that one day. I am going to get up, park my car over there by Holdenby, and trot on over here with my chair and just plonk it right there. Sit back and watch the sunrise. Oh, it'll be lovely. And then I'll do some walk somewhere or something. I don't know, I'll make it up as I go maybe, but it's just something I really want to do. I've been in my mind a lot lately because I often do walks and I'm on the go and I'm seeing the sun. I want to just plonk myself down somewhere and enjoy it. Anyway, until then. Now, what village would that be? I'm trying to think where we are. Spratton, maybe? No, I just paused you. I was way off. Spratton's over there somewhere. That is Ravensthorpe. I think that. Where are we? I think that spire, I think, is in Cretan. No. Oh. Or would it be Hollowell? I don't know, Cretan or Hollowell, one of the two. Spratton must be over there then. Because Cretan and Spratton ain't that far apart. Anyway, let's get on. Just imagine the beautiful glow these trees, the leaves would be giving off if the sun was shining down on it right now. Just have a beautiful golden glow on everything, wouldn't it? Makes me so sad when the sun goes in. Poppies. Mr. B doing his work. It's off again. Don't stay still for a second, does he? Now blue's trying to break through. Look. Look, praise be. I've gone a little bit wrong. I was heading into the corner, but I want to head there around this little fence here. That's the track that leads down towards Ravensthorpe. That's the walk that last year I messed up. I lost some of the footage, if you remember. Did some walk last May through the yellow rape fields down there, and then came back up past Royal Farm Cottages. back into East Haddon. Holdenby Road. Stay over here now, actually, I was going to cross the road, but there's a path here. I think this is the sign for the Royal Country Cottages. There you go, look. That's the one. There's a footpath down here on our right, which is that the walk I was telling you about earlier. This footpath down here on the right is where I emerged from and ended the walk. Just here, down the alleyway. Almost back now. A little film of this. Here's the Red Lion. Red Lion pub. Never been there, but it's supposed to be nice. Anyway, right opposite is where we go up to the playing field. Here we are, and the sun comes back out. Journey's end.